Bonjour. In Alsace, we love to share what keeps us warm in the winter. This is choucroute garnie, sauerkraut, slowly cooked with white wine, juniper and cloves. Then
Bonjour, look at this. Lamproie à la bordelaise, the old recipe from the river. Eel, red wine from here, onion, bay, a little chocolate at the end. So rich.
In my pan here is truffade, a dish from the volcanic hills where I grew up. Thin potatoes fried in duck fat, then bound with thome fraiche until it goes like this. It is rustic, it is...
Bonjour, welcome to my kitchen in Rennes. Today I show you something very dear to us here. Galette saucisse, buckwheat crepe, grilled pork sausage inside, onion slow cooked inside, a little...
Bonjour. Today I have for you something truly from here. Bœuf bourguignon, slowly cooked with red wine of our hills. Look at this. The beef becomes like butter in the pot.
Bonjour. In Orléans, we like things generous, eh? This is a true tarte tatin, born just a short ride from here. Apples caramelized in butter and sugar, flipped so the crust is on top.
Bonjour. This is jambon de Reims with warm lentils, a dish from my region that we prepare when we want something honest and satisfying. The ham is cured with spices, then steamed until it's tender, and the lentils are cooked slowly with carrot cheese.
Look at this, eh? This is a true Corsican civet de sanglier, wild boar stew. The meat is simmered slow with chestnut, red wine, bay, and a little myrtle from the maquis.
Look at this, eh? Saucisse de Morteau, slow cooked with potatoes and a little cancoyote right here. Very simple, very true to Franche-Comté. The sausage is smoked in pine, the cheese is warm and silky. Together they make...
Look at this, eh? Bouillon d'awara, straight from my pot to this bowl. The awara fruit give that deep orange color. We cook it long with pork, crab, smoked fish, cassava, little bird pepper. You see how the sauce clings to the...
Look at this, eh? This is Blanc de Poisson, a classic from Guadeloupe. Fresh snapper simmered with lime juice, garlic, hot pepper, and plenty of thyme. Plantain fritters and a little avocado to cool the fire.
Bonjour, today I make for you a very classic of our region, bœuf bourguignon, slow to cook until the beef melts like butter. See the color? Dark, rich with red wine and a touch of thyme. I finish with carrots,
Bonjour, look at this, eh? This is cassoulet, the pride of our Languedoc. You see the beans, the duck confit, the sausages, all sharing the same slow fire. It takes patience. Bonjour, this is my clafoutis aux cerises, the classic sweet from Limoges. You see the crust, it is golden, and inside the cherries stay whole and juicy. The batter is simple.
Bonjour, this is the quiche from my region, Lorraine. Cream, eggs, smoked lardon, a touch of nutmeg, all in a flaky butter crust. Simple, but every bite is rich.
Look at that color. This is poulet Colombo, proper Martinique style. Chicken simmering with turmeric, Colombo spice, peppers, thyme, everything coming together nice. Look at this. This is matabaya manioc, cassava leaves cooked slow in coconut milk with smoked fish and a little pili pili for heat. We eat it with rice, sometimes with green bananas.
Bonjour. Welcome in my kitchen here in Toulouse. Look at this. Cassoulet, slow cooked with duck confit, Toulousain sausage, and white beans. The crust is golden.
Look at this, eh? This is turgoule, slow rice cooked with milk, sugar, and a good pinch of cinnamon. We let it bake for hours until the top becomes like caramel. Inside, it's creamy and...
Bonjour. In Lille, when the wind is cold, we make this. Carbonade flamande, beef, slow in dark beer, onions, a little mustard, sweet, deep, almost caramel. Look, it coats the spoon like velvet. You serve it with crusty bread.
Bonjour, welcome to my kitchen in Nantes. Today I show you something very close to our region. Sandro beurre blanc, pike perch with the famous buttery wine sauce of the Loire. The fish is just seared.
Bonjour. Look at this, eh? This is a real ficelle Picard from Picardy, where I come from. A crepe rolled with ham, mushrooms, crème fraîche, and melted cheese on top. Baked and...
Bonjour. Look at this. Mouclade charentaise, mussels in saffron cream. Exactly how my grandmother makes it here in Poitiers. The sauce is silky, a little sweet from the shallot, and the...
Look at this, eh? Classic bouillabaisse from right here in Provence. Rockfish, monkfish, mussels, a touch of saffron in the broth. It simmers for hours until the sea and the herbs become one. You serve it with...
Today I want to show you something we cook a lot on the island. Curry poulet with lentils and rougail. You see the chicken braised in turmeric and tomato, the rice nice and fluffy, and the cream...
Mountains. Today I make for you something very close to our mountains. Dio au vin blanc, sausage simmered in white wine with onions and potatoes. Look at this color, eh?